Hello, Big Macs, and welcome back to another Let's Talk. Yeah, so for today's Let's Talk, Everyday Beautiful LA asked me what I think about transgendered people. But also, with everything that has just happened last week, I just wanted to talk about everything in general. So, first off, just to answer your questions on what my thoughts are on transgendered people, I think it is completely 100% normal and fine. Like, someone was born a certain gender that they do not identify with, and they want to correct that and become the gender that they identify with. I think that is completely fine. It has nothing to do with me. I am not involved in it any way whatsoever. If it makes them happy, go for it. That's all I'm about. I'm about people being happy, and if doing that makes you feel happy, I am all for it. You do you. I've never understood how people can be against something like that because it does nothing to us. It affects me in no way. It affects you in no way. It is only stopping one person from being happy. And I am all for people being happy. So if that's what you got to do to make you happy, go for it. You have my support 100%. And that is how I feel about the whole LGBTQ community. It makes you happy. I'm glad that you're happy. Your decision is not affecting me at all. It has nothing to do with my life. It only has to do with your life. I don't want to stop people from being happy. I am all for it. But unfortunately, we live in a world where a lot of people still don't think this way, and for some reason, I don't know how they just decide to think that it's wrong and that it shouldn't be a thing and they don't want to see other people happy. That's pretty much what it is, and I don't understand how people can think that. But the way that I like to look at those people is, I don't know if many of you have seen the film American Beauty. If you have, you probably know where I'm going with this. If you haven't, you can pause this video, go watch that movie so you can kind of understand what I'm going to be talking about. But how I see it as people who still think being gay is wrong, which is so stupid. But the reason I think that some people still think is wrong is because probably at some point in their life, they were told that this certain lifestyle is not for them. It is a sin, it is not allowed, it is stupid, you should not do that. And now been growing up with being told that living this certain lifestyle is wrong and it's bad for them and they shouldn't do it. And now that they've gotten older and they see everyone else being able to live this lifestyle and everyone's happy for them, they don't know how to process this information because they've been told throughout their entire life that it's wrong and that it shouldn't be done. And now they're seeing other people who are doing it who are being happy and they don't know how to process that, so they turn it into hate. And that is just no way to live, because it literally affects no one. All you are doing is stopping one person from being happy and living their life, and that is an asshole move. I mean, just because you lived a shitty life doesn't mean that you have to make someone else live in fear and not be themselves. Just because you were told that it is wrong for you to live a certain way, that was not necessarily true. You just had shitty upbringing, unfortunately. So, but there is still no point for you to take out all that anger and frustration on someone that you see living happily against the norm. It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I don't get it because I can't fully I don't understand how someone can just be so full of hate. It just does not make sense to me. So the only thing that I can think of is that throughout their life, they were told to live a certain way, to act a certain way, and now they see a bunch of people who are happy with themselves living a certain lifestyle that they were told was wrong, and they just turned all of those mixed emotions into hate. And that is a bit fucked up. Who knows? One day, hopefully, that we will just live in a world where everyone is just accepting of everyone. Who gives a shit about race, sexuality, any of that shit? As long as that person is happy and they are not causing harm to anyone else and they are not causing serious harm to themselves and they're happy, fucking let them be happy. Another thing that has bothered me is that whenever you hear someone coming out as gay and then people are like, oh, they're different and being different is good. And that just always bothers me, is because they aren't different. The way that I see it is that I'm a human being that loves another human being, and being gay, you're a human being that loves another human being. There is no difference there whatsoever. We are all the same. We're all human beings that love another human being. And I don't care if it's same sex, different sex. We're all human beings that love another human being. and that makes no one any different than anyone. But unfortunately, we still live in a world where some people don't think the same, and some people turn their mixed emotions of not knowing how to process information into hate instead of learning from people. Instead of talking to someone and understanding, everyone just turns all their unknowing information into hate. And it's very frustrating, and I hope that eventually we can live in a world where people just understand that love is love. We don't need hate. Hate has done nothing but divide people and cause wars and has wound up killing people. And that is a shitty, shitty world to live in. But until everyone else can start to understand that love is love, and as long as someone is happy, it shouldn't matter how they're living their lifestyle. All we can do is love and support each other. And that is what I hope that you guys do as well. And if you see anyone being treated unfairly, I would hope that you guys would step in to correct the situation, because we are all equal. No one is above anyone. No one is better than anyone. No one knows what the right thing is and what the wrong thing is. We are all equal. We all love human beings, regardless of sex, race, who gives a shit. As long as we are happy, that should be all that matters. I mean, just because I'm a straight man does not make me any better than anyone just because they're gay or they're transgendered. No, we're all equal. It doesn't make sense to me how some people think that they're better of someone just because they're straight. It does not make sense to me. Everyone is equal. We are all human beings that share love with another human being. And that means to me that we're all equal. And hopefully it does to you guys as well. But anyway, Big Max, that is going to be it for this video. I could go on and on about this whole thing, but if there's one thing that you guys take away from this video, it is that you guys just love each other no matter what, regardless of sex, race, sexuality, whoever, just love them. As long as they are happy, let them be happy. They aren't hurting anyone, they aren't hurting themselves. Good for them. You should be happy that they are happy. And that is the one bit of information that I hope you can get from this video, is that love is love. And that is it, really. Love is love. And that is what I want from you, Big Macs, is that I want you guys to love each other and I want you guys to support each other. But anyway, Big Macs, that is going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I hope that you did learn to love each other and to support each other regardless of sex, race, anything. Just love and support each other. And that's what I hope that you take away from this video. But that is it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.